to say. People pay good money for that, I hear. She's out here doing it for free. She gotta get her money up. But there's no Milia right now. We do have the Quiznos team kill. The inevitable Quiznos team kill, which is tragic, and you can all suffer looking at jaqworld's shirt like I had to suffer because of Guffy sending me a picture of it. But we're gonna get not only is it Quiznos team kill, it's also a Gorilla team kill because Leo and Solar are some of the most prominent Gorilla-based characters. They're even just fucking gigantic to emulate their. I want to say simian, or is simian specifically monkeys? Is that also apes? Are apes? Apes are not hominids. Gorilla team kill, yeah. It's quite literally Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Apes aren't hominids, are they? I don't know. They're emulating the animal that their fighting style is based on by just being giant and jacked, is the point. Anyway, super kill. No, it's not. Oh, it did way less damage than I expected it to. Did they change the scaling on that? Or am I just used to having no guts? Am I just the opposite of spoiled by having no guts? Because that super always does way more damage than I expected to. All right, a nice clean counter hit for Mooni to start the round off. We get jaqworld in the corner. Flash kick is obviously always a threat. However, good stagger pressure baiting out a 6P to try to contest that sort of far/slash oppression. jaqworld does manage to flash kick out, but doesn't get very far out. Mooni gives him just enough space to not, it gives up just enough space to not concede the whole advantage, and is able to close that round out. We're going to round 3. One brain cell moment. I don't know what to tell you. I would simply JP apparently. Sounds like we're picking audio from the hitboxes. Apparently they're beating their hitboxes like they owe them money. I have to assume. Either that or it's just picking audio up weirdly. I choose to believe it's the second one because I don't want their boxes to break. At any rate, it's looking like a Mooni round. It's looking that way. We're going through the wall. Going through the wall will build Mooni's super meter, more likely to be used for RC than anything else at this point. There's the RC.
Yeah, I tried to tech the throw. Yeah.
You gotta, okay. So jaqworld did try to tech the throw. I was gonna say, you have to see the RC into throw coming. But I didn't expect it to be wild throw specifically. So,
The same interaction.
It happens. It sure do be that way sometimes. We're going across the world. We're spending half our burst meter to get some better space, a little bit more damage. It's not going to pay off though. jaqworld
that doesn't work no more.
Putting themselves directly into the corner, comboing back to mid-screen. But I mean, these characters aren't like super corner reliant. It's not like old-fashioned Ramlethal or anything where your game plan really centers around getting the corner. So, it's chill. They can't keep getting away with it. All right, forces the burst out of Mooni. Not sure I love the burst. Or the early burst meta does exist for a reason. The lower life you are, the less likely the burst. The less likely you are to win. The round, obviously.
I got my fucking backpack!
The Cannon Viper snatches Leo off the ground into the sky. Again, I'm not sure that I love the burst, to be perfectly honest with you. It's also, you have more time to regen burst the earlier you use it. I'm just not sure. I feel like it's too high risk of a situation to really be worth using the burst. And I mean, in retrospect, I was right because the round was lost anyway. So, but anyway, it's Mooni o'clock again. It is Soul bad guy time once again. The bait on the burst. Obviously, I like that burst less. To be fair, I'm not going to talk all this shit on a burst that hit and then like a burst that got jaqworld killed. I'm going to say nothing. No. I gotta be even-minded. Good throw on that cross there, by the way. Is also gonna get Mooni at the corner. Never mind, we're out of the corner. Now jaqworld gets the corner. Mooni doing something, but it wasn't blocking high, and it wasn't a DP. And jaqworld says, I'll fucking do it again. I'll fucking do it again. I will just flash kick again. You know, I am a Leo main. I have one brain cell. That brain cell says Eisenstorm. I don't understand what you expect me to do, but if it's not Eisenstorm, then you know you got another thing coming. What can I say? The jump scare. The jump scare by the way.
That was the worst fucking game.
jaqworld's gonna take game number 2.
Yeah.
I hate this. They didn't have to say it.
It says light that thing.
They didn't have to say it out loud. It was bad enough knowing that it was there, having the knowledge that it exists, but being confronted directly with the Hanakatua is just it's a fate worse than death, honestly.
What's up? What's up? I'm back. I had to commentate the set. Jack has a game. I need Jack to win this. The world needs Jack to win this.
All right. Well, I guess I'm on Mooni's side now, just to even things out.
We don't need to do that.
I was gonna remain impartial, but if I have to balance the scales, I gotta balance the scales. So
can we get some jaqworlds in the chat?
All right. We're team Mooni in this house, actually. As a matter of fact.
Nah. Ooh, good flash kick, jaqworld. All the glaives will be to you. Good flash kick, jaqworld. Let's go. Keep doing that.
They will simply do it again. jaqworld has shown that they will just Eisenstorm.
jaqworld, absolutely.
And in fairness, that's what Leo
good
do.
stuff, Jack. I mean, what else you supposed to do? It's broken.
That is the function of the character.
Ooh, gets it with a command grab. Mooni not checking those? No, I feel like Meter would have killed Meter. Doesn't need it. Doesn't need it. jaqworld takes the first round, game 3.
Yeah.
We got hot mics.
It is, I think, the first time that command grab's been wrecked in the set, at least for a while. I think in the set at all. So, not necessarily looking out for it there does kind of make sense, but also kind of not make sense because it makes sense. It is the way that it be. I have played against people who like jump command throw. And I'm like, why are you dodging command through there? I haven't done it all set. And they're like, well, because you haven't done it all set.
That's true. That's true.
You got to be on that fifth dimensional mind game where you expect me to expect you to expect me not to expect you. Therefore,
no wake up DP. Is this the real Mooni?
Is this? Are we sure? Can we get a
go with full Meter? Oh, get the blow! That's my goal! That's my goal! One more game, jaqworld. One more game. You can't hear me. Look in the back. He's shocked. He's shook. jaqworld is about to shake the world. Look at his face.
It's truly a tragic.
Look at Mooni's face. Mooni's thinking. Is Mooni going to switch to Bridget?
The forces of evil.
Mooni might switch to Bridget.
One game away from taking this set with their Hanakatua.
If Mooni switches to Bridget, we have to kill Mooni.
I don't know that. I feel like that's a little bit much. Hold on now.
I don't know. I
We're
think
killing people.
We gotta let this rock. We gotta let this rock.
We're engaging in real life violence over character select.
Is it violence though? If Jack switches to Slayer, we can kill Jack.
What? Why are we killing people?
It's fair. Listen. Mooni's allowed to switch mix up.
Yeah.
No.
Consider that Bridget is peak before you say your words.
That's the thing though. Jack will probably lose. Maybe. I don't know how that matchup goes, but I'm going to assume that Jack doesn't know how to play it.
All trans girls are allowed to always switch to Bridget. All trans women do have a pocket Bridget and are allowed to pull Bridget out at any time.
Pocket for Mooni, I think. Well, I haven't seen Mooni Bridget in a minute, actually.
I'm doing understand Mooni is on the sole bad guy these days, but Bridget is the tradition, the embraced tradition.
Yes. Jack is cooking, but not cooking enough. Mooni gets that FE and then gets a little counter hit. Probably it because it's so good.
Yeah, we're gonna splat into the wall.
Oh, not quite. Hold up. 100 meter on Jack's side. This is very doable.
If the wall had splat, the trade is gonna go Mooni's way. If the wall had splat, I think the volcanic viper would have been enough to kill. But because we went through the wall immediately, we didn't quite get that damage. Anyway, we're gonna splat against the wall again. I'll fucking do it again.
I lost a run up.
Yup. We play a little footsie.
Little jab.
We play a little footsies in this house.
Oh,
nice.
That was a nice throw.
On it with the throws on those.
Good flash kick, Jack. Good flash kick.
But not on it with the defending flash kicks.
Jack in the corner.
But you know what?
He's blocking that.
I understand, because Eisenstorm, it's unblockable. Yo, the back
no flash kick?
We're gonna steal the back throw incident, and we're gonna steal the corner.
I think Jack did try to 2K 2D flash kick.
The stagger pressure the stagger pressure with the prevalence of Eisenstorms makes me a little scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit worried. Why are we giving Leo frames?
Oh, he didn't burst. You gotta burst that, Jack. You gotta burst that.
No bite. Well, there was a burst bait, to be fair. So the no bite on the burst bait was good. But the no block on wake up though was less good.
On the Slayer, shit time.
And we're going straight into
hop on the Slayer, bro. Mooni shit talking. My goat. Listen, jaqworld, this is gonna be his main game. jaqworld's not washed though. Let it be known.
Good. The counter's gonna get us full combo.
Ooh,
And finally the bait.
But we have
just waiting for game 5 to pull out the backdoor baits. Playing the long game, you know what I'm saying? Lull them into a false sense of security.
Right, okay, that's a super. You know, you may not get to game 5, but if you do, you got that in the bag. You got that bait in the bag.
That's true. That's true. It's all about setting. And you know what? If you don't get to game 5, next bracket, you got the bags.
Ooh, the top dust!
Playing
Wait a
the
minute.
long game.
Wait a minute. Combo. Oh my combo. Wait, he's nasty.
All right, we got a sliver in a dream. If you're Mooney FGC, you got a sliver in a dream.
Okay.
All right, tap dust. Tap dust is doing something to advance us toward that dream.
It's not a lot of damage though. Not gonna lie,
But
it's
the
not a lot of
fact that
damage.
jaqworld has $100 in their pocket.
Right, right. Oh, and he doesn't even need it. Wake up there.
Need it.
That's why he lost last time, because he tried to do that. he tried to
Doesn't
do that
even
same
need
shit.
to spend the money.
He tried to do the same thing, but it works this time. jaqworld on set point. That's going through the wall. No,
Lights
it's not.
Benjamin
Burst.
Franklin on fire in front of God and everybody just to let us know that they can.
Ooh, gets counter hits.
By the jump scare, apparently.
Ooh, it's 2K2D. Oh, the cross up. You can't block that.
You didn't guess the
Ooh,
answer correctly.
DP.
All right.
That's a good DP, I can't lie.
We OS in this house.
Ooh, okay.
Stagger pressure.
It's not over yet, but that's going through wall.
We are going to go through the wall.
One touch for
Positive
Mooney.
bonus. We're about to have $50. Mooney just spent $50. Got a little bit off of it, but not very
we're playing
much.
Looper now.
And this is a very delicate situation if you're Mooney FGC.
Yes, Jack has
Basically,
burst
any
and
hit here
meter.
will kill you. There's RC meter. Well, not anymore. There's RC meter for jaqworld. There's burst for jaqworld. There's no RC meter for Mooney. There's no burst for Mooney. There will be soon. But burst also isn't that helpful when you're 1 or 2 hits away from it.
Right, right.
You have to be.
They could save you from a
immediate.
2K duty though. But at that point, Jack is probably bursting. Or
It could. That
oh,
could
and
be
he
a burst.
blocks it.
But
jaqworld might
because it
go.
has to be a burst, jaqworld knows to block it and is going to take it 3-2 over Mooney FGC, going on to losers semifinals.
Mooney not happy.